Okay, so hello, my name is Marcus, and today I'll be showing you guys how to do a cool down and flexibility exercise. So first off, we start off with warm-ups. For warm-up, you need to warm up your upper body and your lower body. We will do jumping jacks first. An upper body exercise that you can do is your arm swing, and then for the lower body, what you can do is you can pull your leg behind your leg to stretch your quads. Okay? So do your warm-ups for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll move on. So for today, I'll be teaching you how to do the butterfly. Sounds cool, right? Okay? So for the butterfly, the muscles actually targets is your hip flexors, your glutes, your hamstrings. Okay? So this will actually help to stretch all these. So what is the purpose of this cool down exercise? Is to, first of all, reduce your muscle tightness, because when your muscle is tight, it'll be very painful the next day. Okay? And the second one is also to help you be more flexible. So I'm going to show you how to do a butterfly now. So your starting position is, you will sit down on the floor, legs put together, and then your knees open up. Okay? So your legs, the sole of your feet must be together, and then your hands placed on top of your sole. So once you're ready, you'll pull down towards the ground as low as you can, and then hold there for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay? So some of the things that you should not be doing is, your legs are misaligned. Another thing is when you go down and up and down. So this is called bouncing. We do not want that, so no bouncing. Okay? I want you to hold down and stay static over there. Okay? So if you have any questions, let me know.
Hi, I'm Amira. I will be leading you in the flexibility and cool down exercise called the calf wall stretch. Before we start, why do we need to have a cool down and flexibility exercise? Doing cool down and flexibility exercise can lower your heart rate and blood pressure after exercise, reducing the stress on your cardiovascular system, mainly your heart. It also promotes blood flow for muscle recovery, as well as regulate your body temperature. Your posture, balance and range of motion in your joints can be improved, helping you to move more easily and effectively. Now, let's move on to the calf stretch exercise. Ensure that your body is warmed up first and prepared before doing flexibility and cool down exercises. So firstly, stand tall with one leg in front of the other. Put your hands flat and at shoulder height against the wall. Ease your back leg further away from the wall, keeping your back straight. Press your heel firmly into the floor. Keep your hips facing the wall, the rear leg and spine in a straight line. As you stretch, inhale slowly through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth as you hold the stretch. You will feel the stretch in the calf of your rear leg and not pain. Hold the stretch and slowly release to repeat with the other leg. Some common errors at how to correct your stretch. Number 1, ensure that you do not bounce at the end of your stretch, as it will cause unnecessary strain on your calves. Just smoothly control your stretch. Number 2, keep your back straight and your core engaged to avoid hunching your shoulders. Number 3, your front knee should be slightly bent to help with your balance and not locked straight. Number 4, ensure that you are leaning forward enough to feel a stretch in your calf. You can adjust your distance from the wall if needed. We use FITT for exercises, which means frequency, intensity, time, and type. Let's use the calf wall stretch as an example. Frequency, you can do the exercise 2 to 3 times per week or after doing workouts involving your calves. Intensity, hold the stretch to the point where you feel a gentle pull in your muscle and not pain. Time, you can hold for 30 to 45 seconds for each leg. Type, which is a type of the exercise, is called the calf wall stretch. Now, let's move on to my team members who will show you other flexibility and cool down exercises. Bye!
Hello, my name is Sarah, and today I'm going to show you on how to do the hamstring stretch. So it targets the muscle which is over here, your hamstring, and then the purpose is to build mobility, strength and muscular endurance. So now I'm going to show you on how to do the hamstring stretch. So now you're just gonna sit down on the floor. Okay, both legs up, and then underneath your left leg to bend, and then your right leg straight. Okay, make sure your back is straight and not slouch. Okay, and then just make sure once your right leg is straight, just reach up for your toe and bend forward and reach out as far as possible and stay there for 10 seconds. And then Once you finish for 10 seconds, just change the other side and repeat the same thing.
Hi, my name is Muhaimin and I will be introducing the Cobra Stretch. The Cobra Stretch is a posture that mimics a cobra with its hood raised. It is often included in yoga sequences and stretching routines due to its ability to improve flexibility, strength, and spinal health. The Cobra Stretch boosts spinal flexibility, strengthens lower back muscles, stretches the abdomen, opens the chest and shoulders for better posture. So, what are the targeted muscles for this exercise? The Cobra Stretch targets the erector spinae for back support, stretches the rectus abdominis, opens the chest muscles, engages the deltoids, and also activates the gluteus muscles to stabilize the body. So, moving on to the exercise. Firstly, have a mat below you to support yourself when doing this exercise. Next, lie face down on the floor with your legs extended and feet together. Place your hands under your shoulders, keeping your elbows close to your body. Next, inhale deeply. As you exhale, press your palms into the floor and begin to lift up your chest off the ground. Straighten up your arms as much as it's comfortable for you, lifting your chest higher while keeping your pelvis on the floor. Maintain this position for 30 seconds while breathing steadily. Next, exhale and slowly lower your chest to the floor. Repeat this set 2 times and you're ready to go. Remember these 3 important things when doing this stretch. Firstly, avoid overextension. Do not overarch your lower back. Lift only as far as you're comfortable. Next, keep pelvis grounded. Ensure your pelvis stays on the floor to avoid straining the lower back. Thirdly, breath control. Ensure that you're breathing steadily and do not hold your breath during the stretch.
So hi, my name is Ahmad and I'll be introducing Sit and Reach. Sit and Reach is usually done, it's a yoga posture usually done during your warm-ups and cool-downs. The benefits of it is that it will reduce your injury, such as sprain and strains, and as it targets your hamstring, glutes, lower back and calves. Secondly, it will improve your flexibility as it extends the range of motion of your knee and hip. It will also help improve your posture, as when your hamstring is tight, it will pull down the pelvis, causing it to be imbalanced, and when it is loosened, it will help it shift normally, and it will help you on your day-to-day basis. And lastly, it will help you improve circulation throughout your body, as it will help reduce soreness throughout your body.
For this exercise, no equipment is needed. All you have to do is sit in a comfortable position where your legs are extended out. So firstly, sit up tall by sitting up straight with a neutral spine, engaging your core and avoid slumping your shoulders. Ensure to keep your feet flexed and toes pointing upwards towards the ceiling to increase the stretch in your calves and hamstring. Before reaching out for your toes, ensure to inhale. As you reach out, exhale and reach forward, keeping your back as straight as possible. Reach out as far as you can without forcing the stretch. Let your hand rest against your feet depending on your flexibility. Once you are in this position, hold the position for at least 15 to 30 seconds and ensure to remember to breathe deeply and evenly. Repeat this stretch for another 2 to 3 times, and each time trying to reach a bit further without straining. Here is an example of the stretch. Remember these 3 things when doing this stretch. Firstly, do not round your back excessively, as you could place unnecessary strain on the lower back, reducing the effectiveness of the stretch. Do not bounce or use jerky movements to reach further, as it could cause muscle strain and increase the risk of injury. And lastly, do not push yourself to the point of pain, as it could cause a muscle or tendon tear to the part you are focusing on.